Hey guys, how you doing? It's Bert Ferguson, Realtor here with Rush Realty Group in Dover, Delaware. As you guys know, I'm coming to you guys every week with a vlog series called The Truth in Real Estate. And what I'll be doing is just kind of giving you guys information for buyers, sellers, renters, investors, and just different people looking to get information on real estate here in Dover or anywhere you're at. Some of the information will be pertaining strictly to Delaware, and others you can apply to wherever you're at. But instead of hopping on and reading articles, you can just jump on YouTube and check me out. So today, what we're going to be doing is talking about the truth in the buyer process for real estate. Alright guys, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to you guys talking about the buyer process. What does it take for the buyer to go ahead and get from wanting to buy a home to close? And what I'll do is just kind of give you guys some step-by-step processes, what we'll do, and try to go ahead and give you some more information that you didn't have before. So the first thing that you need to know is you don't pay me. Okay, a lot of buyers don't know that. Actually, the seller pays the realtors throughout the deal. So all the net, the net that the seller takes home is going to constitute a number, but before that, the gross, we get paid from that. We get paid from the gross sales. So all the attorney fees, realtor fees, all the transfer tax, all that stuff comes from the seller. The buyer actually just pays for the down payment and sometimes some of the closing costs. Sometimes you can get the seller to pay for it, other times you can't. So a lot of buyers don't know that, but you don't have to worry about paying me because you don't, the seller does. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a pre-approval. Your pre-approval is the paperwork that lets me know how much you can afford to go and look at when we go shop around for houses. It gives me an idea and a criteria to start to look for. Once you get your pre-approval, what you actually do is get that from a lender. Your lender will be the mortgage broker, the person who's going to run your financial information and go ahead and come up with a pre-approval number, and we can kind of go from there. You get qualified for a mortgage, and what I'll do is I'll make suggestions for lenders, but generally you can come with your own. But if you would like to leave it up to me, I can suggest a few, and you can make a choice that you think is best for you. So after you get your pre-approval, what you want to do next is find a trusted realtor. You definitely want to get with someone who is going to help find your needs and steer you to that way while incorporating your wants. You want someone who's going to put your wants in there, but your needs are what are going to really help you out. Many people come with them, things that they want. I want this, I want that. But a good realtor will find what you need and incorporate it together. So you also want a realtor who is going to be available, who's professional, and who's going to be working for you full time. That is going to be very important as things pop up. They need to be taken care of, okay? Find someone also with a good track record, and find someone who utilizes technology and can reach different demographics in a very short amount of time. That's going to really help you out. So you've got your pre-approval. Now you found your realtor. Now you get to shop around, which is the fun part. Okay, so you can start to go to different homes, different neighborhoods, different parts of the town, and get a feel and figure out if this is going to be somewhere that's going to fit for you. You can figure out if this is going to be good for your commute to work. What's the school district like? What is the neighborhood like for me? I legally cannot tell you if the neighborhood is good or bad, but you can go there on your own after a couple of showings and kind of get a feel for it. A lot of people find this process to be educational because they get to learn about where they're at more so than if they were just kind of hanging out and didn't have any real purpose behind it. So you can definitely get an idea on like local taxes, the county's info, school statistics, just local things happening. So that's definitely something you're going to do as we also shop for your home. Now, once we found a home that you like, we go ahead and we submit an offer. Inside of your offer, there are a few things that you'll need to include, which is like your earnest money deposit check, a signed agreement of sale, and your signed disclosures. The disclosures are provided by the seller, and what that is going to be either like lead-based paint, a general seller's disclosure that's going to give you the property's condition up to the seller's knowledge, and probably a radon disclosure, which is for radon gas that could be emitting from the foundation of the home. You're going to sign these disclosures and basically say, I am aware that the seller is giving me their best knowledge of what they know, and we submit our offer from there. Once you have your earnest money deposit check, which generally is about $1,000, sometimes it can be more if you really want the home, but your earnest money deposit check is going to let the other realtor know, okay, they're serious, this offer's for real, they're pre-approved, let's go ahead and move forward. So once your offer is accepted, right? Well, as a buyer, you're going to want to go ahead and set up your inspections. This is going to let you know what repairs are going to need to be made by the seller to fulfill any mortgage agreement. Let's say you have a USDA loan, or if you actually have a VA loan, there are minimum requirements that that need to be filled for your loan to be processed. So if there's a problem with the steps on the foundation or something like that, there's going to be guidelines that the VA or USDA, most of your government-backed loans, FHA, are going to need like certain requirements to be constructed or to be repaired. So you go in, the inspector comes, and you guys go through inspection and you figure out what repairs need to be made. We then take a repair request, and I will send that over to the listing agent who gets that over to the seller. And they figure out whether they're going to make the repairs or if they're going to drop that home's contract price to reflect what the repair price is. So if it's like $10,000 in repairs, they can drop their home's price to about $10,000, and maybe you can handle the repairs at a later time. That's if you want to accept those terms. We can always walk away or not. You never know. So once the inspections are done, repairs are made. What we can do after that is we can schedule a final walkthrough. And once we go through the walkthrough, we can kind of check on things that should have been repaired. If everything looks good to go, we can go ahead, set up, and clear to close. Now, once we get over to closing, what we're going to do is there's going to be various paperwork that you're going to have to sign, and it's quite a bit. So it's going to have to be some things about transfer taxes. There's going to be things in there verifying your identity, verifying your work history, verifying just a bunch of different things to make sure that you are who you say you are. You're buying this home under the certain conditions, your interest rates for your mortgage and things like that. If you're buying cash, it's a little bit different. You won't have to sign anything on interest rates because you're not being tied to any mortgage or loan that has interest attached. You're buying outright, you're buying cash. So it's a little bit smoother of a process, definitely. So basically, as a buyer, as you can see, there's quite a bit of steps, but with the right realtor who has all your information and who has market information for you and knows how to craft your criteria and get things done, it should be a fairly smooth process. So yeah, if you guys are looking to buy right now, please give me a call, 302-399-0327, or you can check me out any of my social media links that'll be left here in the video, or you can check out my email at realtorbertf@gmail.com. Also, definitely make sure you check out our website at rushrealtygp.com. That's rushrealtygp.com. Check us out and make sure we have plenty of homes on the market. If you see anything that you do like, get in contact with us. And just like I explained here in this buyer vlog, we'll follow the same process. And if you have any questions, I can always tell you, or I can just be like, hey man, check out my YouTube channel. I got a whole little vlog for you that you can check out, so you know exactly kind of what we're doing and what our process is. So again, thanks guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Thanks.